In first place from Olympic speed, Marissa Hawley. Okay, everybody clap. I'll clap for everybody.
You didn't clap for everyone else.
Very good.
Nice job. Okay, we're now ready to award the 10 to 11 boys inline 500-meter final. In third place from the Claremore Chaos, Dax Pilkington. Look at him all color coordinated. And in second place from Fast Forward, Braxton Jester.
Congratulations.
And in first place from Olympic Speed, Ben Hunsicker. Okay, crowd, go wild. Yay! Team girls inline 500-meter final. In third place from Texas Speed Club, Jada Parker. And the crowd goes wild.
Congratulations.
In second place from Infinity Racing, Taylor Cook.
My last name is Jordan. I'm Jordan.
Congratulations. Racing out there.
And in first place from Allegro Speed, Cassie Jordan.
Have you done this before?
Yeah.
Congratulations, man. You're getting good at it. Try and make a habit of this, girls.
Great job, ladies. Great job. Line 500-meter final. In third place from Allegro Speed, Tucker Vincent.
Congratulations.
In second place from Fast Forward, Andrew Walter.
Good clap. Congratulations.
And in first place with a new record from Fast Forward, Nasir Jackson. All right, buddy, new record.
Great job, guys.
Congratulations again to all of our winners getting their medals down in the trophy room. Those medals presented by various dignitaries and board members of U.S. roller speed skating. So a couple of new meet records to remind you of. Back in the 5 to 7 girls 500, McKenna Luther's winning time of 103.820 was a new record. And so was Sadhana Ganasan's 54.528. You saw the fist pump of excitement when she looked up at the board and knew that she had that American Championships record. So congratulations to both of them. And now heading to the starting line. Our 10 and 11-year-old girls 1,000 meter race, so a 10-lap race for the 10 to 11-year-olds. Zana Nash won Heat 1, that's how she got here. Sarah Garach was our Heat 2 winner. And Sage Meek won Heat 3. And the next three fastest times belong to Marissa Hawley, Madison Repke, and Vivi Wessling. So those are your 6 competitors, and that is how they got here to the starting line of the 1,000 meter final. And a clean start in this 10-lap race, and Zana Nash out in front. Sage Meek behind her, then it's Marissa Hawley. So it is Nash, Meek, and Hawley running 1, 2, 3. Sarah Garach currently in 4th, but Zana Nash 1/4 of the way through this race, in front, in control, skating smooth, but keeping the speed up, as Meek and Hawley battling for the silver medal. And so Holly and Meek able to push the pace, and they have closed the gap on Zana Nash significantly here at just past the halfway point. So Zana Nash gonna have to turn things back up or risk getting caught by either Holly or Meek or possibly both. As Marissa Holly currently holding on to that second position. So all three of our top contenders right there, not in a super tight pack, but definitely within striking distance. 2 laps to go. Here comes Holly. Now she is right behind Nash. Holly looking for space to make a move. Looks like she found it. Nash sliding up to the top. Holly is through. Nash in a tough spot now. Holly looking for the checkered flag. She's going to get it. So Marissa Holly running second for most of the race, but taking over the lead when it counts. A little congratulatory, good sportsmanship embrace there between Holly and Nash. And you take a look at the time. Marissa Holly's 1:49.614. That's a new American Championships record. Congratulations to her. The records continuing to fall left and right here at the Xfinity Roller Sports Arena. So Holly, Nash, Meek taking bronze. So those three ran in front the whole way, and they finish 1, 2, and 3, though not in the order that I'm sure Zana Nash had in mind. Moving on, it's our 10 to 11-year-old boys 1,000 meter inline race final. Braden Jones, Braxton Jester, your 2 heat winners. Dax Pilkington, Bradley Long, Jaden Roberts, and Wesley Jones qualifying on time. Every single one of these gentlemen ran this race in under 2 minutes in qualifying, so fast times. And they'll be looking to improve on those here in the final. Jester out in front early, tailed by Pilkington. Jester and Pilkington. Braden Jones trying to close the gap. Bradley Long running just behind him. Pilkington and Jester right together in front. Jones and Long have just about closed the gap and made it a group of 4. And there you see our leading 4 contenders as Pilkington takes the lead. Braxton Jester now running second. We are halfway through this race, and Pilkington now setting the pace. So it's Pilkington and Jester and Jones. Bradley Long slipping back off that front group of 3. Jones looking for room on the inside. Looks like he found it. He did. Braden Jones now into second behind Pilkington. Pilkington, then Jones, then Jester. 3 laps to go. There goes Jones again. Jones in front. Jester behind him. And Pilkington running in third now. Now they're all right next to each other. 3 together. And Jester comes out of that on top as he takes the bell. Now the final lap. Jester, Pilkington needing one last push. Doesn't look like he's going to have it. And it is Braxton Jester getting the win. Pilkington in second. And Braden Jones coming in third. So Braxton Jester up top there. You see the 1:58.41. Dax Pilkington 1:51.641, and Braden Jones 1:52.688. There, we've just got final confirmation. Braxton Jester's 1:58.41 is a new American Championships record. So up next, it is our 12 to 13-year-old girls 1,000 meter final. Cassie Gurdon, Taylor Cook, Jada Parker racing with a false start. And it looks like that might be it for Parker. She certainly could be the culprit of that false start. That would be her second for the event. So we'll see if that is what the officials rule. Lainey Jackson also out there, as well as Julie Binner and Jada Parker getting the yellow card for the false start. Or I guess not, must have been on Taylor Cook. But it's Cassie Gurdon who's out in front. And all 5 of these ladies skating right together after lap 1. Gurdon in front, Taylor Cook running second, Parker in third, and Lainey Jackson running fourth. Now looking for room to move into third is Jackson. Jackson trying to get into the line. Parker not willing to give up her third place position, so Jackson gonna have to regroup and try it again. Cassie Gurdon still in front, Taylor Cook still right behind her, all 5 right together. It's anyone's race as we near the halfway point. There's Jackson again trying to find room. This time she's able to do it. So Lainey Jackson now in the bronze medal position. Gonna have to try to hold off Parker from retaking it. Gurdon and Cook have been 1-2 the whole time. Now there goes Parker getting back around Jackson for third. Gurdon, Cook, Parker, Jackson, Binner. Binner now moves in ahead of Jackson into fourth. Gurdon and Cook starting to turn things up here as we are just a couple of laps away from the finish. So Gurdon and Cook out in front. Parker trying to stay with them. Binner and Jackson have fallen off the pace. There's the bell for Gurdon and Cook. Cassie Gurdon and Taylor Cook. Last turn, last chance for Cook to find room, never did. Looked like she kind of slipped a little bit. Wasn't able to mount a challenge there in the final feat. And it is Cassie Gurdon with the win as we take a look at those final times. A 1:58, 1:21 for Gurdon. Taylor Cook 1:58, 4:47, so just about a quarter of a second in between first and second, and Jada Parker taking the bronze at 1:59, 3:99. Binner and Jackson finishing just over 2 minutes. And now it is our 12 to 13 year-old boys 1,000 meter inline final. Nasir Jackson, Tucker Vincent, Lucas Kisilek, Andrew Walter, Ashton Hale, and Christian Mendez. 6 skaters competing in this one. Ashton Hale from Star Skate Speed in Norman, Oklahoma. One of the teams that are here from the Sooner State, along with the Claremore Chaos. As we see the officials making sure everything's in order. Nasir Jackson, he's been dominant in this division all day long. He has not lost in a race that we have seen. And they're going to let the guys roll off the line while they try to sort something out. Not sure exactly what the issue is, but you can see the official radioing for information or clarification on something. And we'll take this opportunity to look a little bit forward. We've already talked about Friday and the relays, and after that comes Saturday, June 15th. Again, we'll be streaming everything live on usrollerspeedskating.com. Thanks for joining us now. Hope you can join us on Saturday. We've got the inline elimination races. That is must-see television or internet streaming whatever you want to call it, however you consume media, be sure to tune in for the inline elimination races. Massive fields of competitors. Whoever's in last when the random bell is rung gets eliminated, and then in the final 5 laps or so, it is a race to the finish for whoever's left. So the strategy is multi-dimensional. In those, we're going to open things up with those on Saturday. Then we're going to move into quad skating time trials, quad time trials, and quad long distance heats. All of that leading us to the main event, what everyone is here for, trying to win that big money. It is the Comcast Race of Champions. We'll start with Race of Champions heats, ladies and men's. Then we'll move on, and it looks like this is going to take longer than we expected, so we are going to take you back down into the trophy room.
Fast forward, Andy Windu. Windu.
Hey! Congratulations. Hold on, that's for they come in pairs. You'd probably go faster if you wore both of them.
In second place from Infinity Racing, Gabriela Cardona Castro.
Congratulations. You guys are making this a habit.
And in first place from Fast Forward, Jalen Golden.
Who are you?
I said Golden, did I say Golden? It's Golden Golden.
How many don't zoom in?
I'm not, no. I have on my phone though. Get him smell.
In second place from Allegro Speed, Mason Liebehaber.
How's it going up there, Mason? Doing all right? Having a good time? Congratulations, man. It was a nice job, man.
And in
Good race.
first place from Team Illini, David Meyer.
Man, you gotta stop eating. Congratulations, man. That's a big boy.
In third place from Team Illini, Sierra Golden.
They gotta have a camera stand so you can clap.
Absolutely. I'll work on that for next year. In second place from Allegro Speed, Kaylee Repke. And in first place with a new record, she broke her own record again from Fast Forward, Jasmine Foster. For the 17-19 men inline's 500-meter final, in third place from Team Illini, Skylar Alton.
A little taller in person, though. Congratulations. Thank you.
In second place from Team Illini, Colton Miller.
Did you get the name right? All right, congratulations.
And in first place with a new record from Fast Forward, Zach Stoppelmore. Nice job, guys. Smile for it. Show.
And congratulations once again to all of our short race winners and medalists. We are back ready for action here inside the big room at the Xfinity Roller Sports Arena. 12 to 13-year-old boys ready to race, and a false start coming right there. So we'll wait to see who the culprit was that jumped early. Looks like he is out putting it on Ashton Hale Ashton, you may come from the Sooner State, but you can't leave sooner than the gun will allow you to. So Ashton is back in line, and we've got another false start. Definitely wasn't Hale this time. Looks like it was probably on Tucker Vincent from Badger State Racing. So 2 consecutive false starts, and indeed it is on Vincent. Getting some instruction from the back starting official. And third time's the charm. So out in front goes Mendez, Christian Mendez. Gonna see if he can change the way these races go. So often Nasir Jackson out in front early and controlling things. Mendez decides he's gonna take a shot at the early lead, see if he can push the pace, maybe build up a lead that can carry him through to a medal. So far so good, 3 laps in, Mendez still in front. Jackson hovering right behind though, and behind him is Vincent. Now that's Andrew Walter sliding up into 3rd position. Mendez, Jackson, Walter. Now Vincent sliding into 3rd in front of Walter. All 6 racers right together. Jackson now looks like he wants to make a move around the outside. He does, so Jackson around the outside. Vincent and Walter around the inside. Mendez went out fast. Looks like he burned up too much energy, as now Nasir Jackson is doing what Nasir Jackson does, which is to skate away from everybody else in the field. Andrew Walter trying to keep it kind of close here, and does. Nicely done by Walter, staying right with Nasir Jackson. As Nasir and Walter head towards the bell, chased by Tucker Vincent, Jackson, Walter, and Vincent. And it is going to be Jackson, but a tighter race than he has been used to so far today, courtesy of his fast forward teammate Andrew Walter. There you see the final times. Nasir Jackson 146.15, Andrew Walter 146.3, and Tucker Vincent getting the bronze, also coming in under 147 with that 146.6. And we are going to take another break for some warm-up laps. So as you can see, the 14 to 16 men and women warming up right now. Expect to see the 17 and 19, 20 and up are all going to warm up. And while we do that, we'll take a look at some of our adult division awards in the short races, starting with the 20 and up women.
Boy, yeah, I'll take a third.
Congratulations. In 3rd place from Bell Speed Club, Anissa Beatty.
Hey, congratulations.
In 2nd place from Team Illini, Ashley Hacker. And in 1st place with a new record from Fast Forward, Kelsey Hellman.
What?
Break your own record again?
Yeah, all of them are mine.
Thank you.
Somebody's coming behind you, said he's gonna get you.
Yeah, boy, yeah, I'll take a third.
Congratulations.
You gotta switch.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
In 2nd place from Bell Speed Club, Aaron Geddes.
Congratulations, Aaron.
And in 1st place from Allegro Speed, Aiden Saylor.
Send it to your granddaddy.
CSC Speed, Brooke Sanciola. In second place from Infinity Racing, Shannon Dagenhart. And in first place from Infinity Racing with a new record, Elizabeth Martinko.
That's new records, Elizabeth.
New record.
I like records. That's history right there. At least for 1 year. Come. 40.
Okay, right now we're ready to award the 40 and above men inlines 500 meter final. In third place from Aurora Speed Club, Dan Baglieri.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
In second place from Team Velocity, Brent Maroff.
Thank you. Thank you.
And in first place from Texas Speed Club, Jason Metcalf.
Thank you.
Just a couple of them.
Thank you.
Just sit there and look pretty, Jamie. Just continue looking pretty. All right, that's all you gotta do.
You got it.
And second place
6 to 9-year-old
from the Stallions, Sherry Rodway.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And in first place from the Stallions with a new
Congratulations.
Thank you
Congratulations
so
on the
much.
record.
Thank you. Yay. Picture? Cheese.
How many copies do we want?
Just like two. And then we need, since it's a record, can we do one like
Yes.
this?
Absolutely.
Can you shave a couple pounds off of that too? Does that don't do that way?
Okay, right now we're ready to award the 30 and above men inlines 500 meter final. In third place from Synergy, Marquivas Humphrey. Go Mark. In second place from Bell Speed Club, Jared Geddes.
Old man?
And in first place from Team Illini, Justin Stelly.
I don't know what's in on you guys aren't in, okay? Congratulations.
Thank you.
Great job.
Congratulations.
Missed the record.
Not by much though, Mark.
I know, 2/10.
Just gonna call that. We're gonna do longer. He's our teammate, we train with him.
Tell you to get back to work.
Yeah. One arms up, everybody jump up on one. Get on one. I'm gonna go fit first.
You sure? You sure about this?
Yeah, here we go, there we go.
All right.
There you go, there's the picture. I say it happened, it's how it happened.
And congratulations once again to all of our medalists in the short races. Of course, we're still handing out medals in the middle distances. The 14 to 16 ladies inline 1,000 meter final will be the next race as soon as this round of warm-ups is complete.
This is our 14-16 ladies. Time of heat, 1 minute 44.88 seconds. We'll set that. This is the ladies race outside. Now the medium length race. Have fun. She's doing it third row.
And welcome back in the Xfinity Roller Sports Arena. Up next, as promised, the 14 to 16 ladies inline 1,000 meter final. Featuring Andy Wincoop, Michaela Rinnick, Jalen Godin, Kenna Pfeiffer, Gabriela Cardona Castro, and Kayla Duque. And they are off. Here it's a fast forward and Team Illini heavy race once again. Jalen Godin out in front, Gabriela Cardona Castro, the lone Infinity Racing skater out there. She was in second, just gave that up to Kenna Pfeiffer. So Pfeiffer now running second, Cardona Castro in third, and Andy Wincoop in fourth. The two Illini skaters, Rinnick and Duque, running 5 and 6 as Cardona Castro moves back up into second place. It is Godin, Cardona Castro, and Wincoop in the top 3 spots. And now Cardona Castro making a move. Tried to get around Godin, couldn't do it. So back to second place she goes. Godin starting to pick up the pace. She's in third. Godin continuing to lead.
Good job, guys. Congratulations. Great play.
Jalen Godin heading for the bell, chased by Cardona Castro. They've been 1-2 most of the time. And Godin starting to put some separation between her and Cardona Castro. Jalen Godin for the checkered flag. Cardona Castro second. Looks like it was Andy Wincoop who came in third place, and indeed it was Andy Wincoop in with the 1:47.8. Jalen Godin getting the win with the 1:45.35, and Cardona Castro in the middle there for silver, 1:46.7. So back to the starting line we go for our 14 to 16 men's 1,000 meter race. David Meyer, Trey Jones, Trey Tinsley, Ethan Dunham, Nathan Radaway, and Mason Liebhaber going to be contesting this one. Wire to wire. Meyer has been a dominant force all afternoon. Trey Jones and Trey Tinsley have also earned medals, and Mason Liebhaber, he likes to make late moves in these longer races, even in the short ones, so we'll see what he has in store for us. As out of the gate, it is Meyer, Rodaway, Liebhaber working extra hard on the outside, trying to slide into second. Rodaway says no thank you, I'll keep that. So it stays Meyer, Rodaway. Now we've got Trey Jones into third. Liebhaber, after doing all that work, forced all the way down to the back of the pack as Trey Jones makes an inside move on Rodaway. It is now Meyer, Jones, Rodaway, and then Tinsley And here goes Ethan Dunham around Tinsley. So Dunham now in fourth. All 6 of these racers in great position halfway through the race. David Meyer starting to push the pace right away, trying to keep up the trays. Both Jones and Tinsley trailing behind him. So it is Meyer, then Rodaway. But it is that man, David Meyer, who is out front. And he's starting to extend that lead, as you see Jones sliding into second place around Rodaway. So Meyer unchallenged as he heads to the bell. Jones now putting on a bit of a burst, doesn't have a lot of time, and he does have quite a distance to make up as David Meyer wins first. Trey Jones in for second, and Trey Tinsley just getting around Nathan Rodaway at the end for the bronze. You see it there, Meyer in at 142.275, Jones for 143.45, and Tinsley 0.3 back for bronze. Rodaway, Dunham, Liebhaber rounding things out. So Liebhaber, he tried to go big at the beginning, skated about 2 laps where he was outside of the main line, and it looks like all that energy that he used cost him, as he was unable to make another play for a medal and finished it out at the back of the pack. Turning our attention back now to the starting line for our 17 to 19-year-old ladies getting ready to go. Kaylee Repke, Jasmine Foster, Jaden Turner, and Sierra Golden gonna be the ones contesting this one. Clean start, and Foster from the inside position, first around the turn. Repke behind her, and Sierra Golden right there with them as well. Jaden Turner keeping pace with the group in 4th position, but it is Foster, Repke, and Golden in medal position as we head towards the halfway point. Now a move by Kaylee Repke. Repke out in front. It was a temporary lead as Foster works her way back into the front position. Turner now starting to fall off the pace. Foster, Repke, and Golden. Jasmine Foster starting to pick up the pace. Repke looking to stay with her, as is Golden. Sierra Golden struggling to keep up, but Jasmine Foster and Kaylee Repke are at the bell. Oh, Kaylee Repke with Foster all the way to the end. Repke, another fine race by Kaylee Repke, hanging on to Jasmine Foster, keeping it close, but she does fall just short. As we take a look at the final times, we see that Jasmine Foster's 1:44.904, not only good enough for the win, but a new American Championship record. So Foster in at first, Repke in second, and Sierra Golden in third once again. 17 to 19-year-old men taking to the line. Stoppelmore, Skylar Alton, Colton Miller, and Michael Ruiz. 1,000 meter inline final. And a clean start. Out in front early, it's Miller. Do not see Michael Ruiz, so a late scratch for Ruiz, leaving the two Illini skaters running 1-2 currently, as well as Stoppelmore in this one. Out in front now, it's Miller, Alton, Stoppelmore. Not a lot of jockeying for position through the early part of this one. Although there you see Stoppelmore moving up one. Getting into second place. Still trailing Miller. Miller in the lead at the halfway point. Stoppelmore right behind him. Skylar Alton giving up some ground, falling off the pace as Miller begins to push forward. Raising his speed, lap over lap, matched stride for stride by Stoppelmore. Stoppelmore, a little bobble there, that could be trouble. Stoppelmore giving up just a touch of momentum. That's all that Miller is going to need to open up a nice big lead. So Colton Miller coasts around the final turn, and that mistake by Stoppelmore costs him a chance at gold. He does hang on for silver. As we take a look at the times, Colton Miller 1:37.799. That's a new American Championships record. So the records continuing to fall here on day number 2 as Miller breaks one in the 17 to 19 men's 1,000. Stoppelmore and Alton also on the podium. Back to the starting line we will head for our 20 and above ladies 1,000 meter final. 10 laps for Anissa Beatty, Kelsey Hellman, Hannah Hawley, and Ashley Hacker. And it looks like Hannah Hawley is going to be a late scratch. So we are looking at 3 races. So Hellman out in front, as she has been all along, but Beatty and Hacker with the opportunity to race against each other. So Kelsey Hellman well out in front, and she will be unchallenged in this one. Once again, Kelsey Hellman dominating this division, as you would expect from a Team USA veteran, one of the best speed skaters in the world. So Hellman continuing to glide around the track. Kelsey Hellman now beginning to catch up and overtake her 2 competitors, Hawley and Beatty. So Hellman well on her way as she heads for the bell. The race for second is on between Beatty and Hacker, as Hellman is going to take the checkered flag right there. So Kelsey Hellman is done for the day, and there you saw the race for second. Here they come, Beatty and Hacker right together once again, and it is Hacker at the line, but Kelsey Hellman once again setting an American Championship record as you take a look at the final times. Kelsey Hellman 141.094. Best time was that 9.653 lap. And then Ashley Hacker and Anissa Beatty very close, 154.2, 154.4 for silver and bronze. So back to the starting line we go. And a false start here in the 20 and above men's 1,000 meter final. And that gives us a chance to review the racers. There you see Aiden Saylor of Badger State Racing, Aaron Geddes from Bell's Speed Club, Nick Hoffman, he's a Kentucky Speed guy, and Jonathan Blair from Precision Racing. So 4 different clubs, 4 different states represented here in our men's 20 and above inline 1,000 meter final. You'd expect to see 3 or 4 of these guys in the race of champions as well, as it is Geddes out to the early lead. Geddes now surrendering that lead to Blair. Blair, then Geddes. Saylor right there with them as well, about a quarter of the way through the contest. And it is Blair, Geddes, and Saylor. So not much jockeying for position here through the middle parts of the race. The pace, though, continuing to accelerate. Blair, Geddes, and Saylor. Hoffman gonna move up to the outside of the track. Let these 3 medal contenders by. Oh, nice move there. Quick step inside by Geddes, but he overshoots the turn, and Blair and Saylor both able to get back in front of him. And now it's Saylor and Blair. Geddes lost some momentum when he overshot the turn, so he's fallen off just a bit. So a 2-man race for gold. Here it is, Blair and Saylor. Saylor, a hop, skip, and a jump around Blair, and Aiden Saylor with the late move. A little bit of a mistake there maybe by Jonathan Blair, and Aiden Saylor coming away with the win. Take a look at his final championship time. And there you see Aiden Saylor, 137.12. Jonathan Blair about a half second back. And Aaron Geddes coming in for the bronze at 139.9. And you see here, a look around the beautiful skating surface at the Xfinity Roller Sports Arena. And another officials conference underway there in the middle of the floor as we await 1,000 meter inline final. So once these officials can come to some sort of decision, we'll be able to get on with the racing. So while we wait for an official decision here, we're going to run down to the trophy room and take a look at the middle distance medals in our 5 to 7 age group.
Okay, we're ready to award the 5 to 7 girls in line 500 meter final. In third place from Claremore Chaos, Brindley Hines.
Congratulations.
And in second place from the Claremore Chaos, Claire Buffington. And setting a new record from Fast Forward, McKenna Luther. Nice job, ladies. You had a great day.
So that was our 5 to 7-year-old age group. Girls getting their medals for their middle distance race. And now we are back out on the track for our 30 and above ladies 1,000 meter race. So more middle distances coming at you here as afternoon turns to evening in Colorado Springs and at the American Championships. Brooke Cianciola, Elizabeth Martinko, and Shannon Dagenhart, your competitors in this division once again. And once again, it is Martinko out fast and a big lead built up in just the first lap and a half. Martinko rolling her way to the halfway point, overtaking Cianciola. And Martinko continuing to dominate the field, going at her own pace, trying to race against whatever personal best or goal she had set for the 1,000 meter here at the American Championships. There's the bell. And there is Martinko across the line. So Martinko, another gold medal. And Martinko coasting to a stop. You see there in at 1:59.2 for gold. Both Dagenhart and Cianciola still out on the course. And we've just received confirmation that Elizabeth Martinko has set yet another American Championships record. So the 159.270, not just good enough for gold, but good enough for the meet record. So congratulations. And back to the starting line we go. It's our 30 and above men's inline 1,000 meter race. This one featuring Justin Stelly. Looks like Adam Hudek is a scratch. Eddie Wilcox is out there. Sonny Wright is out there. Jared Geddes is out there, and so is Marquivas Humphrey. So Wilcox, Wright, Humphrey, and Geddes. So no Justin Stelly either here in the final race of the day for the 30 and up men's division.
This is where we're going to need to beat 1:41.693. That was set earlier today. That's what we're going to be. Amazing.
And a quarter of the way through this 10-lap race, it is Eddie Wilcox leading a tightly bunched pack. Wilcox, Wright, Humphrey, and Geddes. Geddes there sliding past Humphrey into third position. So Wilcox and Wright still running 1-2 as they have for the first half of the race. Pace starting to pick up now. There goes Sonny Wright. Sonny Wright of Infinity Racing around to the front. Sonny Wright, 5 laps to go. He's making a big move. Eddie Wilcox is following. Geddes and Humphrey not so much. It's a 2-man race, Wright and Wilcox. 2 laps to go. Wright still in front. He's held Wilcox off since he made that big move. Wright to the bell. Wilcox on his heels. Another classic finish in the making here. Wilcox inside on turn 3, and Wright lunging for the line. Don't think he got there. Looks like Wilcox by half a skate, maybe a whole skate. We'll have to see what the final time board shows us.
We didn't beat it, I'll tell you. The difference between first and second place in that is...
And it is Eddie Wilcox coming in 1:45.359, and Sonny Wright with the 1:45.423. So yeah, 4/100ths of a second or so separating gold and silver, and Marquivas Humphrey making a move there behind the action to take the bronze for synergy as well. So well done to all of our medalists there up on the board. We're headed for some more warm-ups of our final divisions, the 40 and above ladies and men, the 50 and above ladies and men, and the 60 and above men. So we will take this opportunity to bring you some more awards ceremonies from down in the trophy room, and we're going to begin with our 5 to 7-year-old boys medals from the middle distance race.
In second place from Infinity Racing, Brent Leberg.
It's so quiet.
And in first place from from Fast Forward, Prame Guardape.
So how many is that?
I got
Good job today, boys.
I got 6 because
Make sure you stay up there, bro. Very nice, my ladies. And our traditional hand hug. Yeah, it's tradition.
I think all of you ought to get on number 1.
Yep, all of you go stand
Oh,
on
cool.
there. There you go. Nice job, baby.
Oh my God.
Jack's boy.
Good job, man.
In second place from Fast Forward, Aiden Knowles.
Hey, you happy to be here? Hey, I want you to be happy. You did a nice job out there. Had some good competition out here, buddy.
And in first place with a new record, Xavier Cosme.
All right.
The X-Man.
Congratulations, guys. You did a nice job. Good racing out there.
Good job today, guys. You had a great day.
Fantastic, guys. Good job.
Infinity Racing, Sage Meek.
Yay, Sage.
In second place from Champions, Xana Nash.
Yay.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And in first place with a new record from Olympic Speed, Marissa Hawley.
All right, Rissa.
We like
Jazzy
Oh God.
Hands up. Everybody on number one.
Okay, everybody up on the top one.
So congratulations to all our winners. Of course, they're in that last scene, having some fun. A medal ceremony should be fun. They're down in the trophy room, and we are back to the track up here in the arena. Our 40 and above ladies 700 meter inline final. The three stallions, Stephanie Baker, Jamie Smith, and Sherry Rodaway. 7 laps for these three ladies in the 40 and above division. Out in front early is Smith. Smith, Rodaway, and Baker currently sitting in third position, but we've seen her put on bursts in the middle and late stages of races. We expect to see something like that once again here, as Rodaway moves into first and Baker moves into second.
4 laps to go.
Rodaway now beginning to push the pace forward. Rodaway and Baker opening up some ground on Smith, and there is the Baker burst. We've seen it before. We're seeing it here again as we head towards the bell. Stephanie Baker taking the bell, extending her lead on Sherry Rodaway. On the final lap, it's going to be Stephanie Baker. Stephanie Baker, clean sweep of the AIG races in the 40 and above division. Coming in at a 1:32. Sherry Rodaway just over a second back, and Jamie Smith coming in for the bronze medal. Back to the starting line we go. 40 and above men. Dan Baglieri, Andrew Holland, Mike Shepard, John Honendale, Ryan Smith, Brent Merhoff, John Esterline, and Jason Metcalf. It's been Metcalf and Merhoff for most of the day in this division. We'll see if anyone else can jump up and claim gold here in the last race of the day for the age group. Once again, it is Metcalf, followed by Merhoff. Tailing them is Baglieri. Baglieri followed by Shepard. These two have once again split off from the pack towards the front. Metcalf now starting to put distance between himself and even Merhoff. So Metcalf halfway through the race is your leader, Merhoff, trying to stay close. And Metcalf continuing to drive the feet down the straights, crossing over on the curves. 2 laps to go. John Honendale gonna have to crawl out of the track as he went down. And he looks like he's gonna retire from the race. And we see him as Metcalf races by to finish. So Jason Metcalf with the win. Once again, it's a Jason Metcalf gold. Take a look at his time. 1:11.602. That is a new American Championships record for Jason Metcalf. Brent Merhoff in second once again, and Brian Smith this time taking that very competitive bronze medal podium position as he comes in at a 1:15. That brings us to our 50 and above ladies division 700 meter inline final. Tammy Hutto and Patricia Laser, the fast forward racer and the racer from Champions. You see there, we got a new official down there. Not sure who that young lady is, but she looks like she's having a good time. And they are off in the 50 and above ladies inline 700. Patty Laser once again out quickly and a huge lead in the first couple of laps. Patty Leisure halfway through this 7-lap race. And there's the bell for Leisure, Patty Leisure. One more circuit to go, and she'll pick up the clean sweep of the 50 and above ladies medals. Well done, Patty. Take a look at that final time. A new record here at the American Championships once again for Leisure. 1:28.845 for Patty Leisure, shaving multiple seconds off of the previous record in this contest. As we see her counterpart, Tammy Hutto, the champion skater, 1 lap to go, about a half lap left now. As Tammy makes her way across the line for a silver medal. Congratulations to both of our 50 and above ladies on a great day of racing. So Patty Leisure shaving 34 seconds roughly off the old record. So a job well done there by the fast forward coach and competitor. Up next, our 50 and above men inline 700-meter race, middle distance here for these guys. Jim Bourgeois, Chuck Boucher, Chris Daig, and Daryl Hunter. Hunter and Bourgeois have been giving us classic finishes all day long. Looks like they're on pace to do that once again here. A little stumble there from Hunter around the turn, keeps his feet, keeps his momentum. Bourgeois right there with him. Chris Daig hanging tough back in third position. Boucher and Bourgeois. Halfway through the race, they are running first and second. Bourgeois, the nice move into the inside, a quick step there, and now he has the lead. Real gem of a race shaping up here between Bourgeois and Boucher. This is the final lap, the bell, you heard it. Final turn, Boucher, last chance. Not going to be able to put on the late burst, and Jim Bourgeois for the win. As we take a look at those final times, it's Jim Bourgeois in at 1:14.994. That's a new American Championships record. So the record's continuing to come down here as we work our way to the final race of the day. 60 and above men's inline 700-meter final. Mark Thornton. He is racing against himself and the previous record. So 7 lonely laps for Mark Thornton. You have to think he's got something that he thinks about in his brain to keep him motivated while racing out there all alone. That would be tough to do. So Thornton looking to break his own record that he set last year. Mark Thornton 2 laps in. Roughly a 12.5 second pace per lap on the first 2 laps. Thornton keeping up a fast pace still. 47 seconds gone at the end of that last lap. Now just under a minute, 2 laps left for Thornton to run. Here's the bell for Thornton. Mark Thornton, the last lap of the day here at the American Championships. Reaching across, and Thornton has 1-2-2, and Mark, age is nothing but a number. Thornton beats his own record from last year. So what a way to finish things off from a racing standpoint here at the Xfinity Roller Sports Arena. Congratulations to Mark on setting yet another record in the 60 and above division. So with racing complete out here on the track, we're going to go back into the trophy room and catch up on some awards, starting with our 11-year-old girls and going all the way up into the 30-year-old men's division. So some hardware to be handed out.
In second place from champions, Xana Nash.
Yay!
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And in first place with a new record from Olympic Speed, Marissa Hawley.
All right, Rissa.
Jazzy! Oh God.
Missed it.
Hands up. Everybody on number one.
Okay, everybody up on the top one.
Good job today, girls.
Great.
Okay, right now we're ready to award the 10 to 11 boys inlines 1,000 meter final. In third place from Bell's Speed Club, Brayden Jones.
Good job, man. Thank you. Skates hurt your feet?
Kinda.
In second place from the Claremore Chaos, Dax Pilkington.
Hey, on the move. Congratulations.
And in first place with a new record from Fast Forward, Braxton Jester.
The title of the record, Braxton. Congratulations, Braxton.
Great job, guys. You guys had a great day. Dax. 1,000 meter final. In third place from Texas Speed Club, Jada Parker.
Congratulations, Jamie.
I'm about that way.
In second place from Infinity Racing, Taylor Cook.
It's just begun of the week, and you can have like what's over there.
I know, you got 3 days left, girl. And in first place from Allegro Speed, Cassie Jordan.
Oh yeah, I'm here.
You're not done yet?
I hear you.
Congratulations.
I'm barely hanging on.
Very nice job. Very nice.
Yes, ma'am.
Good job, my ladies.
Everyone's
I know that
fine.
song.
Race. In third place from Allegro Speed, Tucker Vincent.
Congratulations.
In second place from Fast Forward, Andrew Walter.
Andrew. Nancy, man, good job.
And your champion from Fast Forward Racing, Nasir Jackson.
Is that a new record or no?
No.
I told you, no new record. I told you. Well, man, now you had your opportunity to do a three-way.
Racing, Andy Winecoop.
Got it right?
In second place from Infinity Racing, Gabriella Cardona Castro.
She get it right.
Jinxed it. It's just a mouthful.
And your champion from Fast Forward Racing, Jalen Godin.
It's not guy going up this shock or Jalen, you want to go by the point or something like that. 4/10 of a second.
All right, we are awarding the 17 to 19 men's 1,000 meter final. In third place from Team Illini, Skylar Alton. In second place from Fast Forward Racing, Zach Stoppelmore.
Unfamiliar territory.
And your champion with a new record from Team Illini, Colton Miller.
Okay. That parade's called. Anytime you get a record, man. Congratulations.
All right, we are awarding the 17 to 19 ladies 1,000 meters. In third place from Team Illini, Sierra Golden. In second place from Allegro Speed, Kaylee Recke. And your champion with a new record from Fast Forward Racing, Jasmine Foster.
Anissa Beef is what they put on my skates.
In the 20 and above ladies 1,000 meter final, in third place from Bell Speed Club, Anissa Beatty. And second place from Team Illini, Ashley Hacker.
Thank you.
And your champion with a new record from Fast Forward Racing, Kelsey Hellman.
Awesome.
Cheese.
We're gonna have the same picture.
Sure.
Close enough. I think.
In our 20 and above men 1,000 meter final, in third place from Bell Speed Club, Aaron Geddes. And second place from Allegro Speed, Aiden Saylor. And your champion from Precision Racing, Jonathan Blair.
You wish I put one in the picture?
Oh, it's sad.
It is sad. We call him Papa.
Appreciate it. Nah, that's what I call him sometimes. You know.
Do you? Hold on, I can even picture it.
He deserves it.
In third place from CSC Speed, Brooke Cianciella.
Hope you had a great tournament.
Thank you.
And second place from Infinity Racing, Shannon Dingenhart. Dagenhart. Shannon Dagenhart.
You had a great tournament.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
And your champion from Infinity Racing with a new record, Elizabeth Martinko.
Very good, Elizabeth. Congratulations. Good racing. Let's get the record straight.
They skipped the awkward round of applause, no round of applause.
Are we overachievers?
Yeah. What do you mean?
Okay then.
We'll get down.
No, you're good.
Okay, cool.
In our 30 to plus men, 1,000 meter inlines in third place from Synergy, Marquivas Humphrey. In second place.
What times?
They didn't give us medals on that.
In our 40 and above ladies 700 meter final, in third place from the Stallions, Jamie Smith. In second place from the Stallions, Sherry Rodaway. In first place from the Stallions, Stephanie Baker.
They're always right.
And a new record,
Congratulations.
Stephanie. Thanks. Thank you. Good. I was just like that.
Congratulations.
Don't age us that much. Yeah, we're not there yet.
From that.
All right, here we go. Are we ready? All right. The 40 and above men 700 meter final. In third place from the Stallions, Brian Smith.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I got you.
In second place from Team Velocity, Brent Merhoff.
Brett, congratulations.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
And your champion with a new record from Texas Speed Club, Jason Metcalf.
I love the record.
Congratulations.
Yes, thank you.
Just two placements?
Yes.
Thank you. And this is 50-year-old women?
15 and above ladies. Oh, no.
Most nice and.
And our 50 and above ladies 700 meter final in second place from the champions, Tammy Hutto?
Hutto.
Tammy Hutto.
She's a Waco place.
Dagger to the heart to say
there.
50 and above.
She's already on watch.
And your champion with a new record from Fast Forward Racing, Patty Leisure. Patty. Thank you.
This is awesome. Thanks.
So much more.
Chris, how do you say last name?
Di.
Di.
I knew I was gonna say it wrong. In third place from Team Illini, Chris Dyke.
Your team, yeah. Wow, hey, Chris, your coach wasn't sure. Oh, Chris,
I knew I was gonna
Nobody
say it
ever
wrong.
is.
I knew I was gonna say it wrong now. Boucher?
Boucher.
Boucher.
In third place from Fast Forward Racing, Chuck Boucher.
Like Waterboy. Like Waterboy.
Yep, exactly.
Bobby Boucher.
Oh, second place, sorry. I read the three.
Congratulations.
And your champion with a new record from Champions, Jim Bourgeois.
Hockey next year, we're bringing some teams. The kids.
And our 60 and above man, 700-meter final. Your champion with a brand new record for the champions, Mark Thornton.
Congratulations.
Another one.
And then me and Jay go get there with him because it's a Texas thing. Okay, wait for us, Mark. Jay's coming.
And so that concludes our awards ceremonies down in the trophy room here at the Xfinity Roller Sports Arena. A fantastic day of racing here on day 2 of the 2019 Comcast American Roller Speed Skating Championships. Tune in tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Mountain Time, as we get set to bring you all of the inline relay action from Colorado Springs. I'm Chris Johnson on behalf of Josh Ingram and our entire crew. Thanks for joining us.